Hello, hello everybody. Welcome back to CoKo Plays Hollow Knight. I've said this on the previous 3-4 streams. Oh wait, hold on a sec. I think I accidentally selected a new stream, new game. Good. But I think I've said it several times that this is going to be the last stream, and it hasn't worked out that way. And I never learn, because I'm going to say it again. I think this might be the last stream. We're working towards a more well-defined sequence of things. So, since we have now the ability to see the grub on the map, we'll go collect the last few. That'll feel like a nice, completionist thing. We're going to revisit the places where I have some map pins, see what's there. And we may do the flower quest. May. I get what it is. And I have some ideas of how to do it. But it's one where it's like, if I don't get around to it, not that big a deal. I kind of know what I'm missing out on, which is usually what I'm looking for when it comes to my choices regarding games and content, side content, completionist content. Okay, so I went to this bench to rest. Let's go towards the grub and this, I think it was a mask shard that was behind a metal gate in the hive. I don't know how to get that, and I might not be able to, but we're going to give it a go. And this grub is in an interesting location, so we'll see. Definitely want to check from above, just in case that's the way to get to it. And then also in the hive, definitely want to check. Is there anything over here? Where was I? Did I go here before? Oh yeah, right. Whoa. Whoa. Wait. Did I actually go down? I don't recall actually falling down. Just now. Oh, I did. This is weird. Is something supposed to come of this? Is it just like a troll kind of? It doesn't seem to happen twice in a row. I have to leave and come back, in which case it happens. Okay, well, glad I wasted time doing that. Oh, I should have. Anyway. I don't know why I'm bothering. I have all these tools. And with it has come a lack of discipline. It happens in a lot of like adventure RPG games. Where you're like, I'm strong now, I don't have to try, I don't have to think. I kind of like when games recognize that that's a thing that happens and give you a reminder of what it was like to struggle. Like the Eventide Island in Breath of the Wild. That's a fun thing. Especially for a game like Breath of the Wild. Where you just start out with nothing, just this sense of adventure in a world, and accumulate this power. And you go to Eventide Island, and it's just a reminder of like what it once was. And it feels like a lifetime ago. It's fun. Okay, let's keep an eye out now for anything. There might be a path down. Oh yeah, I got the thing that automatically fills. The King Soul. Alright, didn't see anything that registered as a way. I don't think this connects, right? I think this goes to a self-contained room. Though maybe that's where it will connect. Maybe that's the part I haven't found. Is what makes it connect. it doesn't really look like there's going to be anything here. Oh, these guys come back. They didn't like my stink. What was that they were next to? Oh no, just the background. Okay, go to the big room and then probably go up. You know, got to keep an eye out along the way, too. Never know what I'll find. So, somewhere in this room. Didn't mean to leave the room. I wonder if I need to keep these guys alive for some reason to help me get somewhere. Yeah, I think I am supposed to use the big one to smash into that. That would make a lot of sense. Come here, big one. Good job. Yeah. I should have thought of that the last time I was here. Let's see where this goes. So, well, that's not the connection I was looking for, but it is a connection. A shortcut that's nice to have. Okay, maybe we do exactly the same thing somewhere on the roof. Didn't really see anything. Let's try in here before we... The fact that there's stuff to destroy on the roof makes me suspicious. Wait, this is new. Right? Or maybe not. Maybe I already fought whatever what it was in here. No, it's new. I don't remember this at all. Okay. Once again, I forgot to set my nail. That explains why I didn't have the grub, because I didn't do that. Once again, I forgot to set my nail so that I could warp back there. I'm just gonna go fast. Like, this is ridiculous. I can heal when I stop. I'm so angry at myself for always forgetting to set the nail. Like, I knew I was walking into something. I was suspicious that I hadn't done it before. Like, at least set the nail. It's a pretty long distance. Now, I got the shortcut. That helps marginally. I guess. So just go left this time. Don't even bother trying to go down. get into the big room over here. There's now a shortcut. That's not the shortcut. It's higher up. Unbelievable. Press the wrong button. Wait, did it not work? Why not? Curious. Can't set it in rooms that haven't been explored? It's possible. Okay. Let's get some boss gear on. Don't need that for the boss fight. Don't need the compass. Definitely need quick nail. Could even have that. That should be sufficient. Look at that. So much easier. Oh, I forgot to go collect the essence stuff. Not forgot. I just haven't gone that direction yet. Oh, I see what they do. Damn it, I keep misreading that. I figured he was close. And now the question is, are you going to have a dream version? I don't know my compass, but I'm sure we'll find the grub somewhere here. Whoa. High blood? Is that a charm? It is. Heals the bearer's wounds over time, allowing them to regain strength without focusing soul. That's nice. Was that 4 charm slots? No. Not worth 4 charm slots, I think. Well, I noticed only too late. I really wonder where this grub could be. I think I just saw him up there. How do I get up there? Oh, it's just that. I think that's it. Sweet. Good find. Alright, let's take a look at the map again. That took care of this area. It's interesting how we found that, like, boss when we weren't looking for it. We were looking for the thing behind the barrier, which we got, and we were looking for the grub, which we got. But the boss was there without my knowing it. In the back of my mind, I think I remember seeing that platform, that exit, and I was like, I'm going to do another pass through the hive, and so, you know, it's okay if I miss stuff. And I never really did, like, a thorough pass. So, that's one of the reasons why when I play, like, adventure RPGs, I always do, like a cat, like a perimeter sweep, very methodical approach, because I know that in the future, if I come back, I'll just be lost if I didn't do that, and I won't know what I've already done, and I'll be too lazy to do a thorough pass a second time. It's kind of got to do it the first time, or it doesn't happen, or at least not as well. Okay, that's everything there, which is good. We got 2 things to collect. We got Junk Pit. Let's see if we're gonna make both with one stag trip. So if we take the stag network to either the distant village or Queen Station, that's a bit of a journey. Any of these are a bit of a journey, because that grub is in no man's land, unfortunately. So maybe what I do is do Palace Grounds to Tram over there. Yeah, that's probably it. And then Junk Pit. There was a path up to the Junk Pit, I believe, from like somewhere here. Wasn't there like a weird path I got there? feel like there was. No, you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of the weird path that got to the nailsmith in the City of Tears. Yeah, here. There's a path up there that's a little weird. Not to here. So if I want to go to the junk pit, I gotta go through the royal waterways. So, which means I kind of, again, the tram is probably, no. Tricky business. How do I get here? Alright, I think they're going to be separate trips. I don't want to figure out how to optimize the flow, so let's go to the Colosseum and turn in our spirit essence. I can't fast travel anywhere. So let's go down to... Now let's just go up to the Colosseum. It's really the best way forward. There's a simple key at the Colosseum, I believe. I would like to go to a bench though to get my compass. Is this the path I want to be doing? Where am I? Right. I want to drop down and go through the shortcut. I already did this. No, the shortcut was after this. Okay, so I just exited the hive. So we'll go up, and then to the right, and then up. What am I doing? It's just like Mega Man. You can't help but hold down the charge button. So I think I can't go straight up. I have to go to the right when I get to the first thing. The first doorway. And then take this up. Thankfully I can do this. Otherwise I'd have to go the whole length. Okay. And then I go out here. Did I just open a secret? No way. I did. That was totally by accident. And this looks like a vessel. It's probably just money. Yeah. Nevertheless, good to find it. Like, I'm perfectly happy finishing the game without having gotten all the King's Idols and Wanderer's Journals and whatnot. But it's cool. That's the one. I did not mean to hit you, sorry. Why does it disturb me? I do apologize. I am looking for a secret key. You got any idea where it is, buddy? Really? No simple key here? Oh. No, wait. That's the regular exit. Maybe there's another one here. There is! Amazing. So this is the backside of the Colosseum. And I'm not going to make the same mistake again. I'm going to set my nail. Okay. I feel like I should chase him. Hey, the path closed behind me. Good thing I put down my nail. Thank you. I do not like this, Sam. I am. Oh my god. Got it. Cool. You know, I was just thinking it would just be like lying down, but no, it was in an encounter, in a, you know, interesting, novel fight. That's great. That's the way we came in, right? I just want to check, or is this the way we came in? That's the way we came in. Okay. Alright, so the up probably just takes us back up to the back side of the Coliseum. Yeah, I see. Oh, it was locked. That was the deal. Okay. I don't think there's anything else. I'm satisfied. The second I saw it, I was like, wait, they know you're going to be rushing. You're going to be rushing to chase after him, and you're not going to notice the chance for a little secret. I love games that have, like, patterns and kind of know how they're laying things out. Like the fact that, you know, they knew that you'd be rushing to chase after him, and so you, even if you're normally careful, that might be a situation where you're not. And absolutely. Okay, awesome. Wow, it's a big chunk of map too. Alright, let's set our exploring charms. So we need one more of each, and that would be really nice to get. It'd be nice to get the full HP and full vessels. And of course it'd be nice to get one more nail or pale ore to get the final upgrade. You know, as we're playing here, it occurs to me that maybe this won't be the last session, but we're still making good progress, so. Alright, my exploring set was infinite recharge and compass. This probably opens up when you finish this place. I'll probably move it to a different spot, but alright, so I wanted to go turn in my essence, I think. So I'll go up there. This is all coming out nicely. Can I crawl my way up, or do I have to drop down and take the elevator? I suppose only one way to find out. Well, there isn't one way to find out. Only one way to find out. The expression that I should use more is, you know, there's one way to find out, because that's an accurate statement. But only one means something different. That was the pleasure house, which I haven't been to in forever. wasn't really much there, which makes me suspicious that I missed something. Oh yeah, I should have taken the other path. This path is a nightmare. Alright, I wonder what I get for 2400. So much essence, so bright. You truly are the wielder my tribe so long has dreamed of. The folk of my tribe were born from a light. Light similar to essence, similar to that powerful blade, though much brighter still. They were content to bask in that light and honored it, for a time. But another light appeared in our world. A worm that took the form of a king. Hey, so we're getting some backstory on, like, the origin. So, now I know what worm means. How fickle my ancestors must have been. They forsook the light that spawned them, turned their backs to it, forgot it even. And so this kingdom was born from that betrayal, but the memories of that ancient light still lingered, hush whispers of faith, until all of Hollowness began to dream of that forgotten light. So that's what we're trying to seal away. But what's done is done, and so am I. The wielder has at last appeared, and I've had the memories of my tribe for long enough. It is time for us to be forgotten too. I think I agree. Don't remember us, wielder. Don't honor us. We do not deserve it. I'm sorry. Light. Radiance. I remember you. Cool. Yeah, that was very satisfying. Like, I'm glad I did a few more sessions to clean up stuff. That was a good amount of backstory, and then, like, the way they exposed that to us with this character. Well designed stuff. It kind of gave me senses of in Elden Ring, the Beast Clergyman. I won't say more. Just like, I didn't mind spoiling Breath of the Wild that there was an Eventide quest where you lost all your stuff, because that game's been out for like 10 years. But I won't spoil too much details for Elden Ring. But yeah, this kind of felt like something where it's like Beast Clergyman, a character who serves multiple functions, like a gameplay function for like turning in stuff and getting a reward, and then a story function. I mean, a lot of characters do. It's not just that one. But when it's done right, it feels nice, because you get to know the character along the way. Okay. Turned in the essence, and I won't have to come back here, so that's good. So I got the simple key, so I could go to the junk pit, and I could go down there for the black barrier. And let's look at the grub situation and kind of plan out a route. 3. There's 3 grubs. It's not bad. So Queen's Gardens one is right next to a stag station, so if we start there, we can then go to the Deep Nest, try and find that one, which might be tricky, and then go down the Deep Nest, find this one, which is probably easy to find. I just, that was probably just a miss. And then all the way here, and then what about the junk pit? How do we do that? I guess junk pit will be last. We can either go around the Mantis Village, or, yeah, there's really no avoiding the fact that the Royal Waterways is just a massive detour from anywhere else we are. So if I'm going to enter them, yeah, might as well have junk pit be the last thing I do. Alright, so let's go to Queen's Garden Stag Network. Stag Station, and then go from there. So after I do all this, I might try, probably not on camera, but I might look at like a log of NPC quests. Yeah, I don't like doing that like while I'm playing the game, but when you get close to the end, it's fine. Like you want to find stuff. I don't want to spend the next 4 years hunting around, and some of them I might have already locked myself out of. So I might do that to get like satisfying conclusions where I can. All right. So I wonder, now that she's gone, if that has any impact on this area. I wouldn't expect it to. Yeah, I don't want to raise my nail to them. You all have a good time. I'm sure there's something to all that. Maybe I get a reward for defeating that first one. That's the guard. I'll look it up. But from like a story perspective, it doesn't feel right disturbing their graves. Then again, like these games, kind of like, you know, Souls games, there's almost like in some ways, you're doing characters a service by giving them death. And it's kind of melancholic. Mostly when you fight like enemies, like big enemies and bosses. It's an interesting emotional positioning they found, which comes from the gameplay, right? You want to play a game where you fight and kill something. And so you have a couple choices narratively. You either don't acknowledge it, as in like, you know, the player is recognizing that this is a gameplay thing, I'm fighting for the fun of the fight. But within the story, like, you know, my character killing something, I'm just not going to think about it too hard. Or there's, you know, this choice here, which is like, you're killing and kind of by doing so, doing some good, or doing a less bad, you know. Alright. Queen's Gardens. No, I wanted to go to Queen's Station, right? Not Queen's Gardens. No, I was right. Okay, so this is directly below. I'm gonna just test here, just in case. Oh, whoa. Oh no, I found this before. That's not new to me. Sorry, buddy. I just had a test. Alright, you're all set. So, down, left, and then we'll look up. What? How did I miss this? Excuse me? Alright, well done. Where do I go next? Alright, let's go down. And then to the right. And then over to Deep Nest, the top of Deep Nest. My best guess is that this is going to come over from Deep Nest rather than down from Queen's Station. I'll try that first, and if I'm wrong... So, then again, you know, if I want to optimize for... Like, this looks like kind of water or something in Queen's Station. Alright. Let's get over there first. I might go into Queen's Station first and just validate that it's not a down path to get there. Oops. Forgot about you. Would you let me hit you? What am I doing? Geronimo! I don't remember doing this. Feels like there should be something here. And there. Guess not, though. Oh yeah, I remember that. Anything new with you? Okay, let's go right first. I'm gonna set my nail too. Yeah, this room. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, there's no way it's down here. Oh, it's the next one I should check? Nope. Okay. We confirmed that, I think, to my satisfaction. Now let's go into the deep nest. Okay, so probably in this room, is my guess. There we go. Good find. one of them is fake. Yeah, I was like, what? You're fake too. I mean, I guess I'll just fight all the fake ones. So that's the real one. You're fake too. Awesome. All right, we got that one. Now let's go down and get the one that's probably easy. Man, always holding the wrong button. How do I get out of here? Is it here? No, I want to go up and over. Oh, I see. Okay, I think it's from the room below. Alright, let's go left. Oh, there it is. Right. I saw it there. Yeah, that's the one that I saw very early on and never came back for. I really don't know why. And I got an achievement that I did it all. So yay. Okay, now let's go down. It wasn't too much out of my way, so it's not a huge deal that I had to get this one that I should have gotten a long time ago. So that worked out pretty well. Alright, let's go all the way to the bottom. Rest at the bench, and then go there. Right, what am I doing? You can chase me all you like. Interesting. Oh, because you're supposed to use the ability. I get it. Like that. Didn't do so good a job on that one. Sharp shadow, huh? What's that? Transform shadows into weapons. Hey, cool. So you hurt them by dashing through them. That's a really cool mechanic. Alright. But more importantly, we get to remove the map pin. Pretty sure that's everything, too. I don't think I missed anything. I like how they made it like a whole black and white area, emphasizing the shadow. That's all nicely done. Just a little tiny area. That's unique. Alright, so now we got to get to the junk pit. So that's the one that's the big journey. So if we take the tram... Yeah, taking the tram and then just going is from the bottom here is probably the best way. Like, even if we took the stag network to another area to come down to, it's not going to be really any faster. It's quite annoying, actually. I wish there was a quicker path. Right. I gotta go around this stupid thing. Bugs using trams? What kind of world is this? Let's see what the map shows. Cool. Okay. Up. Oh, right. I don't know if I can go on this lower path. How many times do I have to make this mistake before I, like, remember? Yeah, unless I'm coming from the right, I can't take this path to the left. Still, this was the best way to go, but I gotta really... My memory is scaring me. I've said that multiple times in this playthrough. What am I doing? Was this always green? The dripping sound effect with the echo is quite nice. Isn't there a way? Is it under the water that you get there from the enemy? No. There's somewhere where these connect. Oops. I thought it was here, but maybe it's underneath that? Yeah, it's not through here. Wonder if I do anything if this guy activates again. Yeah, where was this entrance? I've done this like 3-4 times. I even remember going to that junkyard somewhat recently. There we go. Oh, God. Can I, like, zoom through them? Kind of. Yeah, I can. I promised myself I'd check that, even though I didn't think it was actually anything. Yes. Seems like it's going to be a fight. God Tuner. Device that resonates with beings of great power. Seek the gods of Hallownest. Tune their power. Through their strength, ascend. Whoa. And it is a fight. In the dream world. Shame there aren't any benches nearby. Whoa. Blasphemy. Rank blasphemy. Thou crawler, thou cringer, thou smallest of the small. By what right dost thou trespass here in this home of the gods? Shrivel away and be gone. Be gone! Am I in the home of the gods? Okay. God home. They're not kidding. Yeah, this very clearly has like ancient Athens Acropolis vibes. A tune. Hey, these are challenges. Whoa. There's all sorts of stuff in here. What is this? What the hell? Hall of Gods. So these are the gods in the game that I've defeated, and then ones I haven't. That's a good amount of ones that I haven't. And any of the ones I've defeated, I can challenge again. Is what this looks like. This is a good way to do that in a game where you got like dream worlds and stuff. And they tell you where the others are. Together we are chained in a strange coliseum, so I gotta advance in the coliseum to do that one. Another coliseum, okay. Ah, I gotta go back to the queen and go in her dreams. Pantheon's Peak. That's gonna be here. Hone my art. I wonder if I'm going to fight the nailsmiths and the nail masters and the painter guy. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, it's a cool thing to find. But what's the other one? Our mind to see. That seems like a pretty great place. Oh wow, neat. Pantheon of the Sage. Pantheon of the Master. Seek the gods of nail and shell. Bindings. I don't quite understand this. Is it because I'm missing one? Like the top right? Or the one that's not lit up? I don't remember who that is anyway. And who are you? Seek the god of wealth and power. Alright, that might be the fake Geo bank. Ah, okay. So you can make it as challenging as you want. You can bind the amount of, I guess, things or something. I don't know. Cool. Good to know that this is all here. Yeah, that's probably the whole thing. Very neat. Alright, so there's like two challenge areas. There's this one and the one at the palace. I can unmark my map. I know what that is now. I do have my nails set to go back, but I feel like I'm going to remove my nail to do something else. Alright, so we did all the grubs. I think we should return and see what gift we got for doing all the grubs. And then after that, like, Coliseum could be an option. Like, I'm not terribly excited about the prospect of just, like, doing a bunch of combat to end my time with the game. Like, I like fighting and all, but I'm good with what I did to, you know, get to this point in the game. I'm not too interested in, like, a big, you know, challenge mini game, let's say. Alright, so I probably got to find a stag station if I'm gonna get out of here, and maybe go out up to the city. Yep, that's probably the best path. Sweet, fun to find that. Yeah, isn't there a way out here? It's the only way out. Okay, now try and climb up. Dashing through enemies is fun. Boy, this world is huge. What? How did you get me? Alright, let's go to the King Station. On the way, we can go into that room with that bug who might react to our scent. Also, I kind of want to pay a visit to the statue. Okay, nothing new about it.
Referu? Lediro? Geku?
You've returned at last? No, no. Oh, pardon me. For just a moment, I mistook a certain quality about you. You seemed almost regal. Silly, I know. It's clear you're not of high birth, wandering about all dirty and tattered like that.
Oh.
Isn't life just wonderful? Oh. Okay, so you did get some new dialogue, but it's not particularly interesting dialogue. You are funny, I'll give you that. You are funny. Yeah, I was never able to get through that. Seems a shame to leave this unopened. Right? That was easy. Okay, it doesn't actually open. But we did it. That's good. I'm coming, worm buddies. So I don't have every charm in the game. I'm still missing some. I feel like nobody's gonna have anything new to say. Yeah, I don't think they have any new dialogue for the rest of the game. But I could be wrong. So the fact that it became the infected crossroads was really just to get you to notice. That is an insane amount of geo. And what's the final gift? Hey, Gerberfly's Elegy. Holy strength, huh? When the bears have full health, they will fire beams of white hot energy from the nail. Cool, like Zelda. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's a good combination with the King Soul. I wonder if the fact that they're both white is part of that whole like combinations business. Aw, I reunited them all. I felt worthwhile. Okay, we still got time potentially to do more things. Let me go back to town. We can discuss options. Wow. Never thought to try that before. Unbelievable. All this time playing the game, never thought to try that. Fascinating. Really fascinating. Yeah, let's take a quick peek. Yeah, nothing new. I'm just not gonna bother. Okay, so we're missing 4 charms. We have some Coliseum fights. We have the challenge fights. probably some other dream bosses to deal with. Let me take a quick look. Hollow Knight. All charms. Maybe you start there. Let's see if I can find them in order. Alright, so the first one I'm missing is right after the Defender's Crest. Glowing Womb. And Glowing Womb is... In the Forgotten Crossroads, the entrance is hidden to the right of the False Knight arena in the ceiling after a series of columns. So there is a spike tunnel that can only be true. Oh, so it was an area with like the shaky ground that was so early I didn't even mark it on the map. Well, they list like charm synergies and stuff. Neat. Yeah, let's take a quick look at the map just to check. Yeah, I know where that is. All right, let's go get it. Do I want to change my nail to be here to come back? No, no. Here I can always come back with Stag Network. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so because of the infection, I think I have to go False Knight from the right. Ah, the explosion hit me. It is kind of like calm when you have this type of power and charm that you can just like maneuver around without worrying about it. Like if I get hit, so what? Like there's nothing I need worried about anymore. And that's appropriate, because, like, you know, I'm kind of using a little bit of help at the end of the game. But you don't want to force players down that path. You want to offer them the opportunity to explore the world more freely, so they make the choice to keep playing, rather than, like, saying, ah, this is too tedious, I'm going to do something else. Wait, was it above it? Leading down? I seem to remember something above. Huh. I might be right about that. Let me take a quick look. Oh, okay. It's not from this room. There's a room over to the right. Okay. That's fine. I didn't go too far off. Still? Oh, yeah. There it is. Yeah, that's really tricky to find. Okay. There it is. Breed. Breed. You breed. Are you the source of the infection? Well, you're not the source of it, but something. Sweet. So, I pressed the button while trying to move my laptop. Next up is after quick focus. Deep focus. Okay. Where's deep focus? Found in Crystal Peak in a hidden cave made entirely of crystals. Before the area where conifer can be found, look for a husk miner mining a wall. Okay, I see where that is. And I know how to get there, I believe. Let's go find it. Should probably go back to town. Here. So, the best way to get there from here is actually just to go to the right and up. Yeah, that's not bad. That works out. You poor infected guy. Okay, so which route to the Crystal Peak here do I want? This one, because I'll have to go down anyway if I enter the above way. Yeah, I couldn't go through that one. Okay. Keep going this way. And then I think in the second part. Oh, what? Can I open this somehow? Nope. Nope. I'm sure I explored all this. There's no reason to try and nitpick everything again. Yeah, that's the spot. Okay. Let's see what there is to do. This looks like a thing, too. It'll probably be a shortcut on the way back. Oh, fun. Oh. I thought I was about to go. Luckily, I keep regenerating soul. Oh, no, that's crystal. Okay, so this is the way back. So let's go this way first. Whoa, cool. Nice. Okay. Let's see what's next. 2 charms left. Three, no, 2. The one after Lifeblood Heart, which is Lifeblood Core. On the left wall of the abyss is a door that only opens when having 14 or more lifeblood masks. What? This can be reached through the lifeblood heart charm by killing life seeds. Joni's blessing also converts the extra health from fragile heart, unbreakable heart into lifeblood masks. Dreamgate can be used to warp to the door without obstacles. Huh. So the idea is you go there, set the dream gate, and, you know, chances are you'll get hit on the way there, so you won't have the necessary lifeblood masks. So you go to a bench, get the full set, and then warp back. Okay. I can do that, I think. How can I get 14, though? I should confirm that it's possible for me to get 14. So Joni's... Oh, lifeblood masks are the blue hearts. Okay, not just hearts. You need specifically blue. So, transfigures vital fluids into blue lifeblood. So I gotta be wearing Joni's blessing. How do I get 14? Is that possible? Okay, let me just check what the other charm is, just so that maybe it's close by. Maybe I don't have to go as far. It is After Sharp Shadow. Shape of Un. Requires Isma's Tear, which I believe I have. Yeah, it's the thing for swimming in acid. Okay, acquired from Un beneath the Lake of Rot. Beneath the Lake of Rot. Oh, I haven't been there since I acquired this ability. Of course. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I haven't checked over there. All right, let's get that one first. All we need is a stag. Yeah, we just go up and warp over, or fly over to Dirtmouth. Okay, good. Let's do that one first. That should be fairly easy and quick. And then we'll see. I'm feeling a little bit not interested in getting the other one because it's tedious. And like, you know, I like being a completionist. But some of like, you know, doing it just for the sake of doing it is like not quite enough. I kind of want to also, I don't know what I'm saying. It depends on the game too. Okay, this way to town? Yep. I'm stinky. Oh, oops.
This Boblis Bera Bera.
Hello.
Baklava.
Alright, I have my nail because after I get there... You know what? The stag isn't too far off. But yeah, this is all nicely designed. Like, things early on that you might forget about, that you get an ability that allows you to revisit them. And sorry, I just have to remind myself of which of these it is. It is Green Path. Like, it would be a thrill if I took the time to explore stuff without help and, like, find things, as I did with some of the things. Up left. Yeah, I haven't been in here in a while either. Yeah, I see it. Cool. And you can go more. No, just this much. This is giving me Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles flashbacks. You know, the infamously difficult swimming level with the, like, the coral that hurt you. Ugh. Okay. Well, hello there. Okay, bye. That was awesome. He popped up, gave me that, and left. That's so fun. What a great game. Sorry. Okay, one charm left, and we know which one it is. Okay, so let's take a look at the descriptions of what to do. How long has my stream been going for? 2 hours? I could do a half hours to get the last charm. It's not a bad use of time. Alright, Lifeblood Core. This is an example of where the wiki gives you the options, but what might be nice is something like a Reddit thread where it's just like straightforward, here's the best way to do it. Okay, so you need the lifeblood cocoon, as the wiki said too. There's no other way to get that many. So probably the best way to do it is, as suggested, go there, set the nail, then go to a place where there's a lifeblood cocoon that gives a couple. Oh yeah, and I've seen this too, right? And it had the blue all around it, and I just dismissed it. Now the only thing here is that I don't have the last mask piece. What would be lovely is if I had that, because it would give me one more heart. So what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 4 would be 12. I'd probably need 3 of the cocoon things in order to get 15. And I think there's only one of the cocoons that gives 15. I kind of want to know how many each cocoon gives. Because it says I need 15 or more when using Joni's Blessing, and I'm going to have to use Joni's Blessing. Frankly, I don't know how to get 14 or more without Joni's Blessing. Like, you'd have to collect all the lifeblood, all the cocoons on the map on top of your health and not lose them. Maybe with these charms too. So that gives an extra 2. That converts it and gives 4 or something. We'll try both charms, but first things first, we got to get to the location of the charm, which is... I mean, I've already exposed it because I recognize it on the map. It's over, like, here. So yeah, Palace Grounds is down. It's not hard to get to. But I will use the nail, even though I have it in the junk pit, which is a pain to get to. I'm not going to go back to the junk pit. Like, I don't want to fight bosses I've already fought. I don't care. Let's just go to the hidden station and go down. Set the nail. and then go somewhere convenient to acquire all the lifeblood we need, and then warp. All right, let's do it. Let's use this bench to get things set up now, just so I have an understanding. All right, let's just remove everything except the compass, so that I always know where I am. We need Joni's blessing. We need lifeblood heart. Let's see what we got with those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we only need one more? That's not so bad. That's not bad at all. Alright. Anything else we want to set while we're here? Is there anything else that gives heart? If we do fragile heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Yeah. What if I'm just careful about it now? Maybe I'll get there. Wait. I only have 2 notches left after this. There's nothing really else that I'd want. So let's just go with this. And let's try not to get hit. Which is possible. Because nothing hits me here. I might still have enough. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think it worked. Cool. Didn't have to use the nail nonsense. Why is there like a little platforming challenge here? Okay, I was wondering. I was like, is that a hole? Do I have to get down with this amount? That would be interesting. In which case, I'd probably have messed it up. But we'll do our best. What? Oh. I have a feeling I'm gonna need it. Nope. Okay, good. Got it. Whoa. Is this because of I got all the charms? Oh no, I'm just being kicked out. Okay, I got all the charms. That means that I could go buy the thingy for my friend. The one who loves me. And the best way to get there is the stag station, the resting ground. Or Forgotten Crossroads. So we can do that. Just go back up to the stag station there. Oh, how do I get it back up? Can I get back up by taking like the platforms? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Does it say anything new? Nope, 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 nope. Okay, what do we want on now? Interesting. I like the idea of doing damage while dashing. Kind of want to play with it. Quick slash would be nice though. Okay, we'll roll with this. So, I'd be nervous about... How do I want to do this? Was this path blocked from the stag station and Forgotten Crossroads? I feel like it was blocked somewhere. We're gonna go there and find out. I can't jump. Oh, I don't know what that was about. You know, god damn it. It's just annoying. What was this room? Oops. A special blessing from me to you. You earned it. Where's my achievement? My dear, a blessing for you. With your excessive patronage and those startling good looks, you've more than earned it. It is like the fairies in Zelda. A boon bestowed by charm lover Solubra. Those blessed are followed by beauty and love. So what is that? Yes, I hope my blessing brings you everything you desire. Don't be a stranger, sweetums. Goodness, goodness, you've gone and bought all my lovely charms. What a stunning, colorful collection you've amassed. You're even more the attractive bug, clad in all those wonderful, sparkling things. I may have nothing more to give, but you must come back and visit from time to time. Such a dashing figure frequenting my store. I bet the whole village is jealous. You're funny. My dapper gadfly. Would you care to know how charms are made? I don't often tell my customers, what with the truth being a little morbid. But you're a sharp one, so you may have guessed already. Few ways a charm appears, but mainly it's from Final Wish, a dying bug's potent desire crystallized into these gorgeous, powerful trinkets. It's got like a Horcrux thing going on about it. Now don't go getting too sad. There are exceptions, of course, and really it's quite beautiful. Makes them all the more precious. Just think of all the little bug souls that went into creating your collection. It's like a crowd of strangers in your pouch or purse or whatever you keep them. Alright, well now I know that. Oh, look. That's what it is. She's following me around. I want to take a screenshot. So, we're definitely like at a point at which we could end this stream. The question is, will there be another? I'm kind of satisfied. I returned all the grub. I exposed what I think is all the map. I can double check that offline. I got all the charms. So I'm pretty happy. Like, I know there's still the stuff at the Coliseum to do. There's the other challenge fights. Those are just challenge fights. Like, they're not terribly interesting to me. So I might be done. I will take a look at the wiki and kind of see what else there is to do, just overall from a total completion perspective. And if there's anything really interesting, like if there's like 4 or 5 things that come up long enough to make like a worthwhile stream about it, then I'll do it. And if not, then I'll just pick a new game and play that. And there's definitely a lot of good options. I'm kind of glad I picked Hollow Knight after Hogwarts Legacy. It's a great game. It's been out for a while. It's not new. I mean, it's been out so long, we're already at the point that people feel like they've been waiting for the sequel forever. And I just played the original. So that worked out for me. Baldur's Gate 3 is an option that I'm heavily considering because I'm in the mood for a big RPG, big story-driven RPG. I mean, I always am. Like, I just played Hogwarts and then this. This one isn't as story-heavy. It's a bit more abstract. Kind of like Souls games, although Elden Ring, as a Souls game, had a more involved and active story. It also was a bit hard to decipher, of course, but, like, it was clearly more interactive. You had NPC quests who talked to you in plain language most of the time. And Baldur's Gate will totally be a very story-driven world. So I'm always in the mood for those. There are some other things, though, on my list that are like kind of big-ish games from the past 10 years that I haven't gotten around to. But I'll peruse them. Oh yeah, The Witcher 3, I bought that. I've heard Elden Ring described as kind of like, oftentimes people describe it as a open world version of a Souls game, which is true, but a more maybe specific way I've heard that phrased is like a combination or like a Souls game merged with The Witcher. Like their approach to open world design seems to be inspired by The Witcher, which I found interesting. I was like, if that's the case, then I'll probably like that game. Story, big world, all that good stuff. Compelling mythology. People are really into the Witcher universe, so I'll probably enjoy that. I got a couple Fallout games that I keep putting on the back burner. I don't know what to do about those. I want to play them. I grew up playing the original Fallouts. They were like, some of the things that got me into the world of role-playing games. In a big way. Like the first Fallout, like you could have said, like blew my mind. Like I was just like, I'm in a different world here, and my choices are important. And figuring things out and trying stuff and exploring is important. That was a great experience back in the day. So I do like the Fallout games, and Fallout New Vegas I think is the one that people like. Like Fallout 4 is kind of mixed reviews, but still generally positive enough to at least try it. I think it's New Vegas. It's like considered, like really great, worthwhile. I think I bought both though. I could try one. And yeah, I don't know. I'll be playing my Wingspans and Civilizations on the side, but we'll see. It won't be long. I'll make my decision and keep playing because I like playing video games and I like streaming video games now. So it's funny that I've been like saying all this while she's been like on screen making all these noises. It didn't occur to me that this was the background sound for my end of series goodbye. But these kinds of accidents are a fun part of the creation process, so I embrace it. Alright everybody, thanks for joining, and hope to see you soon, either in another stream of this or in something new. Either way, be well.